Mexico is a country full of wonders and is America's neighbor to the south. One of the best things about Mexico is without a doubt its cuisine. Mexican culture is full of opulent traditions and celebrations, and the country's stunning scenery has a warm, tropical temperature. Mexican cuisine is well known throughout the world and goes beyond the typically straightforward fare served at establishments like Chipotle. There is much more to Mexican cuisine than basic tacos and burritos, and there is a lot for tourists to do and see in Mexico. Without further ado, here are 10 Mexican dishes everyone should try. Before starting, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. So let's start. Number 10. Salsa. Nothing is authentically Mexican unless it is covered in salsa. One can never get enough of this roasted tomato appetizer. There are numerous salsa choices, such as the classic hot salsa roja, salsa verde, salsa cruda, salsa negra, salsa brava, etc. They are all very wonderful. Number 9. Elote. Corn on the cob is known as elote in Mexico. Although it is regularly prepared in households across the nation in the traditional manner, boiled in husk, this is a well-liked street food. Be sure to discover it among the numerous other street food options available if you find yourself starving while wandering the streets of some Mexican town at the end of the day. Number 8. Burritos. A burrito, often referred to as a taco de harina, is a tortilla made of wheat in Mexico that is eaten with a filling. It is believed that burritos are a northern adaptation of the classic taco de canasta and have its origins in the northern region of Mexico, specifically in the city of Ciudad Juárez in the state of Chihuahua. They are referred to as small donkeys and are less common in other regions of Mexico. The town of Villa Ahumada is said to serve the best. Burritos are lightly grilled or steamed to make them soft and manageable. Asadero cheese, chili rajas or chili relleno, meat or fish, potatoes, rice, beans, and the original burrito's modest size and thinness are its only other ingredients. Barbacoa, mole, chopped hot dogs cooked in tomato and chili sauce, refried beans and cheese, deshebrada, and shredded slow-cooked flank steak may be served on top of that. The latter can be served with either salsa verde or chili colorado. In contrast to other parts of North America, where everything is placed inside, the toppings, such as salsa, lettuce, cheese, and onions, are placed on the side of the meal in Mexico. Number 7. Guacamole. Despite guacamole's undeniable appeal, relatively few people are aware that the Aztecs originated this Mexican delicacy centuries ago. Guacamole has gained popularity as a starter over time in both Mexico and its surrounding nations. This dipping sauce, which is typically served with tortillas, is made out of mashed avocados, onions, green tomatoes, lemon juice, jalapeno peppers, and occasionally a few cloves of garlic. Because of the avocado's neutral flavor, it pairs well with meat, fish, and other foods. Number 6. Pozole. A popular Mexican soup or stew called pozole dates back to before Christopher Columbus's arrival. This is essentially a maize porridge with veggies or meat, usually pork or chicken. Pozole takes a long time to prepare and is typically simmered for an entire night to allow the hominy to get suitably soft and the meat to impart flavor to the broth. The varying flavors, hues, and levels of heat in pozole, white, green, or red, depend on the diversity of herbs and spices used. Typically, a dab of lettuce, radish, onion, lime, oregano, and chili is placed on top of it. Therefore, it's crucial to never fill the bowl with stew all the way to the top. Number 5. Quesadillas. Another type of tortilla that developed in Mexico is the quesadilla, which is made of corn or flour. But if you were to look at it through an American's eyes, it would look more like a taco. However, as the word quesadilla is derived from the Spanish word queso, cheese is the main component of the filling. It is followed by a plethora of other potential mixtures, including red or green salsa, finely chopped onion, guacamole, and sour cream. Other components might include cooked meat like chicken, beef, or pork, potatoes with chorizo, pumpkin blossoms, mushrooms, epazote, and huitlacoche, among others. This whole thing is designed to be folded in half and served in the shape of a crescent. Quesadillas are often prepared on a comal, or frying pan, just like any other tortilla in Mexico. Number 4. Tacos. Traditional Mexican tacos are wrapped on corn or wheat tortillas. They are available in tiny sizes, are easily flattened, and are filled with the filling of one's choice, including beef, chicken, seafood, veggies, and cheese. The selection of filling combinations is rather varied. Be sure to taste a taco from a Mexican street vendor before you decide you know Mexican tacos. It is typically eaten folded or rolled with the hands and garnished on the side with cilantro, tomatoes, onions, lettuce, salsa, guacamole, or both. A few lime wedges are also used to heighten the flavor. There are also fish tacos, which are delicious and easy on the stomach. Despite their unspectacular appearance, they have an amazing taste. Furthermore, it won't cost you more than a few pesos. True value for the money. Number 3. Chilaquiles. For whatever reason, the traditional Mexican breakfast dish chilaquiles has become very popular in Honduras, a neighboring country. The Nahuatl term, chilaquilitl, which means herbs or greens in chili broth, is where the word chilaquiles originates. Green or red salsa, with red being spicier, is poured over 4 slightly fried corn tortillas. Typically, scrambled or fried eggs are the main ingredient, topped with pulled chicken, cheese, and cream. A generous portion of frijoles is served with the chilaquiles. Any foreign Tex-Mex imitation pales in comparison to the authentic Mexican chilaquiles. In addition to being a substantial stomach filler, this dish also works wonders for hangovers. Number 2. Tamales. A tamale, also known as a tamal, is a Mexican delicacy that has become quite well liked throughout Latin America. It is constructed from masa, a starchy dough often derived from corn, which is steamed or boiled before being wrapped in a leaf. Tamales come in a wide range of types. Depending on what grows around, they are typically wrapped in banana leaves or corn husks. Banana leaves are preferred in tropical places like Veracruz, whereas maize husks are preferred in the country's center, south, and north. In Mexico City, it's not uncommon to see a street vendor chanting, "Tamales Oaxaceos," while carrying a large pot of tamales. One can choose from a variety of meaty, spicy, or even sweet tamales depending on how they are feeling. Just a few examples of the many conceivable pairings include pineapple, chorizo, and green salsa with chicken. No street-purchased tamale should be consumed without a atole, a thick beverage created from watery cornstarch that has a flavor similar to hot chocolate and is a byproduct of the tamale making process. Nothing ought to be thrown away. Number 1. Enchiladas. Mexican enchiladas are a popular appetizer dish because of its deliciousness, relative simplicity, intense flavor, and heartiness. Every recipe for enchiladas that man has ever created uses a different combination of meats, vegetables, and sauces. There are additional enchiladas that are entirely vegetarian, those that contain cheese, etc. The most well-liked dish is called enchilada suizas, and it consists of half-fried corn tortillas filled with chicken, covered with cheese sauce, cream, and onion slices to prevent one from going to night hungry. According to legend, enchiladas were created by the Mayans during a time when the majority of food was made from corn tortillas stuffed with a small fish. Nowadays, the stuffing is more plentiful and may include a combination of meat, cheese, fish, beans, and vegetables. Chili sauce is a good friend of enchiladas. Together, they form the perfect breakfast pairing. Enchiladas can be eaten on their own, as filling appetizers, or as a side dish to a larger dinner. This is it for today's video. What do you think of our video? Feel free to share your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more future updates. Thanks for watching.